All right, so I'm gonna quote you real quick. You said if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I mean that is correct. Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, so can we both agree?
What was the context of what I said though?
What was the context? I don't even want to get into DEI because your opinion on DEI it doesn't really help it in this case. So, if the context between what you brought up was that you believe that
because
it's
they were being
of
hired
DEI?
because they were black.
Okay, so can we both agree that every single pilot, whether black, white, whoever, has to go through FAA
No.
certification?
No, actually,
We can't?
new lawsuit shows that black pilots and female pilots have the standards being relaxed.
No,
for them.
sir. Can we agree at the time of February 29th or 2023 when you said it at the time? No?
No, actually, I said it. That's why you don't know the context. Is that new lawsuits were showing that they were relaxing the standards for air traffic control and pilots in order to meet the standards.
The context of that was diversity, equity, and inclusion. What does that have to do with hiring?
Everything. DEI definitionally is that we will hire more of a race versus a different race. So, for example, United Airlines said that they want 50% of their new pilots to either be women or black.
Okay.
Currently, just so you understand, it's like 8%. So they want to go from 8% to 50%.
Okay.
And every time DEI is implemented, every single time, the lowering of standards occurs. Every single time.
Lowering of standards?
Correct. So can I prove it to you? We
Prove it.
both want excellence, right?
Okay.
If you and I said, hey, we want 50% of the new people going in the NBA are white,
Okay.
would the NBA drop in its standard?
No.
No.
The National Basketball
Yeah.
League?
No, if we
like
said
the
50%,
NBA?
if we say
If 50% of the NBA dropped and it was only white.
No, I
you're
said-
saying,
I
you're
said
saying would
you're
the
not-
standard go down?
I'm not hearing what I'm saying. If 50% of all new people going in the NBA were white, by decree, would the quality of play of the NBA decrease?
Would the quality of play in the NBA decrease?
Yeah.
No, if they're the same standard of basketball player.
Hold on, let's talk realistic.
Well,
do
what are
white
you saying realistically? You're
I'm
asking me if
75% of the NBA is black. 75%.
So does that mean white players are less better, or does that mean
whites are not as good at basketball as blacks? I mean, we got some big.
Everybody, calm down.
We got some big exceptions. I mean, we're very proud of Larry Bird. Okay.
No, he's
and
good. He's good.
We're very proud of Luka and Nikola. However, the point being, let's implement DEI in the NBA.
Okay.
If all of a sudden 50% of all the players have to be white, which means they have to say no to otherwise good black players.
You know there was a time where this happened, right?
Well, no, I of course, and the league wasn't as good. That's the point.
No, you understand that there was a time where the exclusion of African American players was in the NBA, right?
No, for sure. I acknowledge that. And the league got better as blacks were allowed in.
Did it get better, or did we just integrate ourselves in?
Well, hold on. No, but wait.
The players in the league averages around that time weren't worse. We just got better.
Hold on. Do you actually think that, why is it that 75% of the NBA is black?
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it was a certain point around 1965
why
where
is
a
it,
law
answer the
passed
question.
where we can actually...
Why is it that 75% of the NBA is black?
Because we integrated into the league.
No, because the best players are allowed to play in the NBA.
Well, actually, the best players in the NBA are European born.
Well,
They're not even African American.
I mean, a couple of them are. As I said, we're very proud.
No, we're very integrated within sports, but what does that prove?
That proves that the NBA is not built on DEI, it's built on excellence.
No, the NBA isn't proof. So when you mention DEI, you're now saying that it's...
You obviously don't know what DEI is. DEI...
How I know what DEI is if you're not giving me a proper explanation
DEI
on what
is
it is.
racial quotas.
Racial quotas?
Yes. You've never heard of DEI before. So, do you know what a racial quota is? You have to have a certain amount of a certain race. That is what United Airlines did. Mm-hmm. We must get to 50% of our pilots to be black or women. Okay. Therefore, if the NBA said 50% of our players have to be white, I guarantee you, we could try to get as many Serbs and Croats as possible. It's not going to make the NBA the best league. Instead, the NBA has a policy of which the NBA and the FAA and the United Airlines should have the same policy. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It matters how good you are at what you do. So excellence matters.
Wait. Okay. So what you're saying is, everybody's good? So what you're saying is the NBA
is a great example
No, it's a bad example. Because in the example that I gave you, I said when you say a black or female pilot might be less qualified because of DEI, what you're implying is that they didn't earn their spot.
Correct. They didn't, because that's what DEI does.
That's your reply?
Because you're there
But no,
because of the
but
quota,
does
not because of excellence.
Does DEI give you the opportunity because of who you are, or does it open up access?
No,
Because,
it gives it because of literally the color of your skin.
Charlie, you are quoted by saying that, guys, Charlie.
Everyone knows the quote because it's true. When you hire
What's
somebody,
true?
It's true because they are there not because of their merit, but because of a racial quota. Why is it that only 8% of pilots right now for United Airlines are black or female?
It's actually 3%.
Oh, that proves my point even more.
And no, it doesn't. It's guys, DEI is the reason why they're not in these positions, but it's because they're. Listen,
man, you are
we have
making no sense at all.
that's cool.
No, explain
Diversity,
to me what.
equity, and inclusion is the. Sorry, okay. Diversity,
Explain
equity,
to me
and
what a
inclusion-
racial
I'm trying
quota
to.
is.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion is the reason as to why accesses are now open to certain races.
Hold on, can a black person not become a pilot before DEI?
What are you saying? What was it? Equal opportunity or was it equal access?
But
Was it equal opportunity? Was it equal access?
it's
Charlie?
equal. Both.
It's both.
Yes,
It's equal opportunity and it's equal. I could not go to college in 1964 with a free ride, free paid tuition, but you could, Charlie.
Hold
What
on.
are y'all
First of
saying?
all,
Are y'all just forgetting that the last 50 years of
hold on.
historical
No,
context
th-
happened?
this is
that's
a-
crazy.
how did that?
That's crazy.
How does that impact you? And wait, do you have a free ride right now?
Do I have a free ride right now?
Yeah.
I go to school.
Who pays your tuition?
Who pays my tuition?
Yeah.
I don't want to share that on.
You just said you had a free ride.
I don't want to.
Wait, hold on.
I said in 1964, I
No.
could not go to school
So
on
it's
a free ride.
2025. Let's stay focused
So
on
in
today.
2025, even
Yeah.
with equal opportunity and
No,
open access,
it's not-
that's what diversity, equity, and inclusion is. It opened up access for people like me to get these opportunities.
But
Right or
so
wrong?
someone has to pay for your college. Who's paying for it?
You're saying someone has to pay for my college?
Yeah.
So, if
So taxpayers
y'all
are paying for your
college? Deposit the money into the bank right now.
Well, they
Show me your bank account. It's taxes.
wait.
Charlie Kirk, I'm talking to you.
This is a publicly funded
Charlie
institution.
Kirk.
But
The publicly funded institution,
You-
we are one of the, it's top three. ISU, University of Illinois Champaign, and the University of Illinois Chicago. 3 schools, universities that are getting funded more than other universities in Chicago. So yes, we do get funded more. Yes, I'm well more access to get a free ride. But what if I went to Chicago State University?
Right.
Would I get a free ride then?
I wouldn't recommend anyone goes to Chicago State.
Why
I
not?
mean,
Why not?
It's a terrible school.
Well, Charlie, are they funded?
I don't know the specifics. Because
You don't know the specifics?
It's
Charlie,
not exactly
Charlie, I
a
can tell you.
reputation of a great school.
I can tell you, Illinois State.
It is
gets
not a funding
Illinois
issue.
State gets
Okay.
92% of funding in the state of Illinois for universities, for public universities. Chicago State gets basically none, virtually none. So
okay, great.
what you're saying is, it was opened up accesses. What I'm presenting to you is that the access that I was allowed.
Okay, so what do you mean by access? What
do I mean by access?
How do black people not have access to a better life in America? What's preventing them?
What's preventing black people
Yes.
from having a better life in America?
Yes. What's preventing them?
Police, the government.
Hold on. No.
universities.
Hold on. Police.
The
How
United
many
States
unarmed
President,
black men
Donald
die?
Trump.
How many
Donald
unarmed black men die from the hands of police every year?
The unarmed
nationally.
black- are you
Yes.
serious?
How many?
Charlie Kirk, we're talking about something that I
How
didn't
many?
come up here to
No,
talk
you
to
just said
about.
police. How many unarmed
did.
black men die at the hands of police every year?
Did I say that is the reason
You
why
just
we're
said
prohibited?
police.
Policing is an issue.
How? No,
Our
you're
police
right.
is
We don't have
militarized.
enough police
normal
on the streets of
the
black
normal
neighborhoods.
Police department is well more funded than our normal
What
libraries.
is the number one cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Other blacks?
Who's
People
kill?
being killed.
Who's killing the blacks from Chicago? A bunch of kids from Highland Park?
Black, 22% Hispanic. That's very, very, very broad. Where
No.
are those locations at?
Who is
Where are those locations at?
East? No.
You're saying East Garfield? You've never been to East Garfield in your life.
Yes,
You're
I
from
went
East
once and I'll
Garfield?
never return.
You're from East Garfield? You've never been to East Garfield
No,
in your life.
tell me very
so
clearly,
When we're saying
who
these
is
broader locations, it's these smaller
who
locations.
is killing
these
the
broader
blacks in
communities,
Chicago?
these
Who
broader
is killing them?
communities Of 1,000 African Americans who you're taking statistics from communities.
Who
built
is
with
killing? No,
African
I want to have a conversation with you.
What did you
And
expect,
who is
Charlie?
who is killing them?
Who is killing African Americans?
Yes.
People are killing people.
No. What race is killing them?
Why are y'all trying to act like African Americans are just solely murdered? People are killing people.
No. What
That's a real
race is
problem
killing?
that we
Is it
have.
white people killing blacks or blacks killing
People are
blacks?
killing people, Charlie.
Okay, but hold on. What race is
You're
killing
saying
the other
what race is killing what race more? That does not matter.
It
What-
does matter because it's a black on black problem.
It's a
and
black
blacks
on black
need to
problem,
solve
or is it
the
a
problem
crime
of black on black
Is
violence.
it a black on black problem or is it a crime problem?
It's a black on black problem that is a crime problem. Because I'll tell you why. If it was a bunch of kids from Deerfield coming in with guns, it would be a white problem. But somehow, if it was a black on black problem, oh, it's a crime problem. It's systemic injustice. If the police have not enough funding.
No, what you're saying is, Charlie, you're forgetting that these locations that you're bringing up are secluded by these races. So these races might have a easier time with policing, and yeah, they're going to have nearly response time of 2 seconds.
Wait, it's the police's fault that so many blacks are killing other blacks?
Who just said that?
You did.
I said that?
Yes. No, but no,
please.
I want you to tell me, why is it that black Americans are 13% of the population, yet they commit 55% of the murders?
Where can you show me that?
Again, it's FBI statistics. It's
FBI
well known.
Statistics? Where can you show me that at? Can you give me
ask
substantial
ChatGPT,
evidence
ask
with
Grok.
fact? Why would I ask ChatGPT when ChatGPT has shown, prove it? What?
Prove it. Again, anyone near you can show you the
ChatGPT has
stats,
shown
right?
proven
It's
data
right
that
there.
is-
Look. Man,
Let's read it. 70% of offenders were African American. Wait, pull it back up. Boo, yeah. Charlie, for the sake of myself, I really do appreciate the ability to debate with you, man.
I want you to think about what I asked you.
Okay, you mind if I have a hat?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was an instant fact check right on air.
You know, I love this. I love the fact that no matter the argument, no matter the debate, at the end of the day, Charlie still gave him a heart. They are still cool. That is it. You know, he gave you this platform to, bring yourself on board. Debate. If you don't agree with him, you can oppose him, and each of you can, come to an agreement. And I think the guy, gave us a show. He wanted to air his points, but Charlie has been saying this: competence over skin color every single time. It does not matter your skin color, so long as you are good in the field. It's better you continue. It's better you get the job. Just like NBA, whereby a whole lot of black have proven themselves worth it, and they are not restricting it to just black only. If you are capable of, shooting the ball, putting the ball in the, in the basket, you'll be given opportunity to play. I've seen white NBA players doing, killing it. And formerly I thought maybe all NBA players need to be tall, you need to be this. But I've seen people on average height doing their best, and they're making good names for themselves out there. Same way goes with this United Airline pilot. I feel like if you want to be given an opportunity, especially an opportunity that involves both life and death, you need to be good to be able to play the role. It needs to be given to the best person, not just a random person, or you choose based on skin color. You need to give the opportunity of a pilot to a person that is highly, specialized in that field. The person that is more competent to fly the plane needs to be given the role of a pilot, not just because I'm black or you're white or whatever. Give the role to the right person. That's what Charlie have been pushing for. And no one is stopping any black person from being a pilot. I am from Africa, and I've seen a whole lot of black pilots. I've seen a whole lot of black air hostess, and they're doing good for themselves. But the thing is, out of people that apply for the job, they would definitely choose the best person for that role. And that is what, people need to look out for. You need to look out for the best person. I was sick few weeks back, and I went to the hospital. What I wanted was a qualified doctor, not a white doctor or a black doctor or an Asian doctor or whatever. I was looking for the best person to do the job. That is all we need to look out for. If you feel like blacks are not given the opportunity, you are allowed to learn. You're allowed to put in put in more work. And when you're qualified for that role, you'll be given the role. No one is going to judge you because you're black and feel like because you're black, you are not experienced in your field. Or so long as you are competent, I think the best person should win. Anyway, this is a brief one coming from Charlie. I love this, and I want to see more videos like this. If you have any recommendation, let me know in the comment section. If this is the first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Remember, bless.